Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A give. Here's Benson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll motion a tight end right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
All right.
A lot of
Not bad, man. That was pretty good defense. Pretty good defense right there.
End a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case,
that was a good sack right there on that last
you were able to operate your
play.
offense. You were able to quiet this crowd
Good 3rd
just
down
a little
set.
bit and come away with an early lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, excuse me.
First and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 Lion.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, here's Nick. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Riggs. Hurt. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Denver first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
70 range, 70 range. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Trap 60, trap 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one.
Right. He's playing good defense. His numbers on the defensive side of the game, too, is really strong. He's got a good defensive skill set. He's in the top 5, maybe definitely top 5, maybe top 10 in defense and points, passing, and rushing.
To work with, it is first down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go street.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. On the bootleg, it's Nix.
Oh, he didn't get his feet in? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Marvin Mims there. And now it's 4th and
goal. We got our feet in, but I spammed X, but it's cool. We'll get 3.
Long, Mike, down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with
cold, bro. That was a touchdown, dog. I got my feet in.
It's going to be real interesting to see how they approach.
They said I didn't, so.
After failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, he'll air one out.
Come on, Sertain. Pickett. No, we need to take that shit off the fucking kick drill, man. I need pick artists.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. They motion the slot man left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run here with Benson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Wow, what a great play. I think Jackson
will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run.
That's a hell of a throw.
Technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
70 Timberwolves, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
A first down throw for Nix. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And
I knew he was blitzing me.
Mike, that transition from receiver
He had that look all
runner,
over the
and
fucking
in this
board.
case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
No problem there on the extra point.
Be nice to get a stop right here. We do get the ball second half. Get a big-time stop right here would be great.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll look to throw. Taking off, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
It's quick I can.
Inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain
And that ball
of 8.
quick.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
God.
It's exactly how it played out
It's
here.
definitely handling.
You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Damn.
Down to the goal line.
That was right there, man.
Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trey Benson.
Great drive. That was a good drive on his end.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Cardinals go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Ah, we got that knocked out, too. I completed that thing.
The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. Nix now on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
In.
He is 2 for 2.
Oh.
That kick is
Good, we got some points. That was a good drive. We got some points. Good stuff.
17 to 13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. He fumbled the football. And the defense has it. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front.
Lucky I didn't pick that up and run it in.
Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. 19-18. 19 Lions.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw. It's Nick.
Oh, I fucked that throw up. I fucked that up. I had triangle open.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's looking at what was picked.
All right, we got to stop him here.
This one's going to
Scored on his last 3 possessions. Or all his possessions, I think.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Benson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos. Extra point attempt to come here.
That was fucking dialed, bud.
And this one is blocked.
That's offsides. Oh, yeah, we'll take it.
Now another shot.
Honestly, bud, his drive had my heart kind of pumping. Like, getting that pick, that was pretty dialed.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. On the handoff, this is Benson.
Nice.
And they bring him down
I like his running back. I like that. Got to tackle him. I'm not even hit sticking him. I'm trying to tackle him.
First, you get the
Bouncing right off of me.
Started out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Benson. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down.
Yeah, he's the first guy that's actually went for it on 4th down.
And the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run.
Good job, 51. Good job.
A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
This one complete to Jordan. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
Damn, good defense. Good defense. He might still go for it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And
I thought he would have let the clock die out and went into the 4th quarter and even considered going for it.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to
great game, man. Great game.
And they were able
Absolutely a great game.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
70 range, 70 range. Ready? Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Touch.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Down the sideline, past the 40.
Damn, what a fucking good play call. What a great play call right there.
Touchdown, Denver. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the
Good
fourth
job, good job,
they are the
boys.
ones that feel
Damn,
really
what a
more
great play
important.
call.
Yeah, now that
And,
pressure
good
shifts to your
blocking.
defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
He's like me. He likes to spin. He's a spinner. Spinning's cool. Spinning, like, he tears it up.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds.
Sticks it.
Got the feet
That
down
was
in
good.
time.
Stuck
It's
it.
a first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it as well as anybody around the league.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut. Let's take 19. Cut.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
10 passes defended.
And no
That's a
chance
milestone?
to
No,
return
for this
one.
game, really?
Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The drive will start on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Set. Hey, smash. Hut, hut.
They'll run on second down. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
18 Pioneer. 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Oh,
Incomplete on third down.
torn knee cartilage. Oh, shit.
What you're looking to do is not only
Hey, man, he went for it on fourth down, so I think it's all go.
But you'd love to chew up
It's all go.
So with that
It's all go now, but when he went for it on fourth down, it's all open now. So I don't want to hear it. So I'm going for the gusto. I'm going for the gusto. He's got to change his depth chart real quick, though. That injury came up, and he's like, no. And I missed an open receiver, too. That play, I missed an open receiver. Let's go, bud. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Come on. Come on, man. You can't be the only one fucking going for it and then at the end saying, oh, well, you can't do it. Like, if you're going to go for it, then I'm going to go for it. If you don't want that to be done to you, then you don't go for it, and you should follow the rules and kick it like you should have accordingly. But I didn't say anything. I didn't care. I don't care. But now you care because I want to go for it. So you can unpause it now.
Now likely putting an end to this series. That's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Anyways, bud. Anyways, dude, pay attention. I'm punting it. I'm punting it, dog. I'm punting it. My God, bud. Fucking double standard, dude.
Try to play the field position game here.
Anyways, bud, it's cool. It's cool. Just play your game. Good luck.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
All right, we're back at it, guys. We're back at it now. No hard feelings. I don't have any feelings.
10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick pass.
Good game, though. I will say it's still a good game. I don't care if you're pissed off or whatever, but it's still a good game. I'm enjoying myself.
And a wasted down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
All right. I did see you beat the Rams. I think you beat the Rams, and he was a little unhappy.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, pick it, dog. Pick it. Oh, God.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go. 60 back there. 60. Back at 60. Let go.
He's going to air this one out. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Excuse me.
79 Broncos. Go.
Play action now. It's Knicks.
Oh,
He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you slow the
that was
pass
good
rush
defense on
down
his end.
enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Bring you over here. I want to bring you over there. I like that matchup. 7 over him.
Now give on the ground. Arizona will take its
All right,
first
all right,
timeout.
all right. We gotta get a first down and fucking wrap this thing up. Wrap it up.
Is based on every defender holding their
You never know. Madden's crazy. He's
He's
playing a solid game.
Not only did he hold his gap,
been tight.
he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Got a big play with an RPO. That was a good play. I love those RPOs. I think those RPOs are smoking hot. They fucking open up big time.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Finding room.
Oh, and we stayed in bounds.
Down on the other side of midfield. Mark them at the 48-yard
Whew.
line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Using man coverage, I mean, I can be a little greedy and throw it. I know somebody ought to get open.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gun.
What a tackle.
There. Just
Put him to the ground.
game.
Oh, he was not a man. It looked like he was a man. Could have been. I think he was. But the screen says cover 2. He's got one timeout left.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Wow. Wow. Tough run defense. Tough. I only had one big run. Other than that, I've been scratching and crawling for 2 yards, maybe 3.
Trap 60.
Oh, he's coming after me, son. He's coming after me. Whew. Here we go, Def Jam. He's probably going to pull out on that guy or that guy.
Back to throw is Nix. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line.
So do we have it on conservative? Yes, we do. We're protecting the ball. And that's a wrap, guys. Good game, bud. Good game.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Oh shit, my bad. Fuck, I was reading the message from the Cowboys. I didn't even see it.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson.
All right, that's a wrap. I punted it. I don't want to hear any bitching. I punted it.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Whether he was in the rules, I just see no fourth
NFL.
downs, and then when I see somebody go for it, it's to me that's game. That's open. It's open field. But whatever. I kicked it. He got the ball back, and whether that took him out of this game or not, I don't know. That's entirely between him and Madden. But good game, tight game. It was clean. He threw a pick six. That kind of separated me right there. Changed the momentum. Oh, and he got 2 interceptions. All right, and he did have a fumble, but the fumble was kind of garbage time at the end of the second half. Nick, 68% completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 0 INTs, 13 for 19, 238 yards. You have Cherry right there, 17 for 29, 224 yards. Cherry threw the ball a lot. He was really trying to air it out. He still ran a good game. Look, I mean, 100 yards rushing for Benson, and Benson is a rock, man. I really had a hard time bringing him down. But both running backs, almost equal carries, equal numbers, and 1 touchdown apiece. Receptions. He was really trying to get the ball to his big guy, number 80. That dude is huge. 6'9". My God. Then Jenkins, he got a touchdown. Really good play on an RPO. That was pretty sick. Mac Hickson, former Raven. I signed him from the Ravens in practice squad when he opened up. He had a good game, 3 for 91, 3 receptions, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Blocking. Let's see. He gave up a sack. Will Hernandez gave up a sack. Let's take a look at the sack lights and INT lights. Aguero. I'm back. My controller died. 1 sack by Trinkle. Another INT by Leslie Claiborne. He got a pick 6, actually, so he's the one that definitely changed the momentum of the game with that pick 6, and he got a forced fumble. But yeah, good game. Good game. Tough game. Very, very tough. Very, very close. He had good momentum most of the game until that fourth quarter. He really struggled. He was really having a hard time getting the ball down the field and in the red zone. His defense was stout, but his numbers prove it. His numbers speak it. It was good defense. I thought it was a good, clean game. Okay, am I still streaming? I am. So we'll do the upgrades real quick. Man, I got to re-sign him. He's due for a contract extension, and he's not happy. He's all red. He doesn't want. His interest to sign with me is not high. I might just franchise tag him. Okay, I mean, I think we're only doing one more season after this. And I wrapped up with a couple leagues. For a minute there, I stayed with 3 leagues most of the season, and then right there, like for a minute, I was in 5 leagues. And YGL was one of the leagues I was in, and I didn't want to leave the league, but like, no, the shit's fucking flying smooth. I'm having a good time, and it all worked out. The other 2 leagues, they wrapped up their playoff season, and they want to reboot. I'm not trying to reboot this late into the season. No, I'm straight. I'm not doing all that bullshit. So 2 leagues are shut down now for possibly reboots, and I'm not interested until Madden 26 comes out. And so right now I'm in YGL, Finale League, and Run Up the Score League. And right now YGL is the most consistent with users and all that shit. The other ones, everybody's starting to kind of pull out and, wrap it up with Madden for, a handful of weeks. So 26 comes out. Next game, the Chiefs. I haven't played the Chiefs yet. And then the Raiders. Oh, man. We got some good games coming up. I mean, they've all been good games, honestly. I mean, look at that. 31-22, 31-17, 21-28. I lost to the Texans. Got my ass beat by this fool, and then I think I got beat by this. I think they're father and son. So that's pretty cool. I'm not upset about that. I always had a little joy beating people. My son beat him and I played Madden together. But anyways, Chiefs, Raiders, Patriots. Ooh, I got the Patriots. That's going to be a game of the week. That's game of the week right there. Right there. If I still have a good record after these 2 games, that's game of the week. You never know. The Chiefs will be a trap game. You never know. Chargers, he's going to need a big revenge game. I knocked him out of the playoffs last season, week 18. It was a win. I'm in for both of us. And I won, and he went home. And then I beat the snot out of him earlier in the season. So he's definitely on the revenge. He needs to get over the hump. He hasn't beaten me yet, and he needs to get over the hump. So I always expect a good game with him. Be prepared. All right, guys. That's a wrap. Calling it a day. It was a great day. Tomorrow's Friday. And yeah, maybe I'll see you guys Friday. So peace out.